Hey everyone, it's Jen with Timeline Tarot. Let's see what you don't see coming for the week of August 24th, 2025. I will begin with Aries, work my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending at Pisces. Timestamps, as always, will be in the description box. I have set the intention of this reading to be for your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus placements, so you're welcome to look at any or all of them. If you're not sure what your placements are, also in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that site and then just come back here and click on the timestamp for the respective placement or placements that you wish to view. Also, keep in mind, this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you, and therefore messages may come through today that don't fully resonate. And if that happens, please don't get upset. It just means that that one message is meant for someone else of your sign or your sign's placement. So just take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. With all of that said, let's begin. Hello, Aries. Let's see what you don't see coming for the week of August 24th, 2025. You have dirty offer. Okay. Tell me about this dirty offer here for Aries. What do they need to know about this dirty offer for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus? One more shuffle. Thank you. First card out, Six of Wands, followed by the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, and the World card. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles, Four Swords, Three of Pentacles. That leaves the Two of Wands, King of Wands, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing this week with a Gemini, Virgo. We also have another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, as well as Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You have someone coming in here wanting victory with you. They have manifested an offer. They are presenting you with this offer, and their hope is that you will move forward with them and accept it. Tell me more about this individual. Who is this individual who wants victory here with Aries this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Magician is being clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Fool card. Wow. It is a soulmate, soul bond connection, whether that's professional, platonic, or romantic. Tell me what this offer is, this Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles? One more shuffle. Thank you. We also have Aries now on the table, but I believe that's just them presenting it to you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Chariot, Cancerian energy, and the Eight of Pentacles. This appears to be a financial opportunity or just a long-term opportunity for you. Why is the World card here? So whether this is in career and finance or love and romance, you have someone here presenting you with this offer. It's a serious offer on their part. You could suspect that there's something shady about it. Tell me about that World card. One more shuffle. You might not feel very confident with it. And with that came out the Devil to the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So you could feel like this is a risky investment. And again, I don't know what this is for you, career and finance, love and romance. But this is a soulmate. Now, whether that is an actual like soulmate, a twin flame, a karmic, I'm going to leave that up to you to decide because it's a general collective reading. But this person has manifested this opportunity. They're now presenting it to you. And you feel like maybe you don't have all of the details or they're making it sound too good to be true. So you're hesitating here on whether or not you want to accept it, invest in it, or move forward with it. Tell me more about this. King of Pentacles, Four Swords, Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is your energy. The King of Pentacles. I feel like this is you. Being very grounded, very sensible, very stable, and taking some time to think about whether or not you want to move forward with this. Tell me more about that King of Pentacles, Four Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. It's almost like I need to think about this if I want to collaborate with you, work with you, come together with you, invest any of my pentacle energy into this. One more shuffle here. Thank you. I'm getting like Four of Pentacles kind of feeling. The Strength card, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Wands. That's exactly what you're doing here. You're taking a moment here to pause and to consider whether or not you want to move forward with it. Will this add to the structure and security of your life, or will it detract from it? So it looks like you are in just some kind of quest here to get more information, more clarity, find out more about it. Temperance card. I like that. So you will not be, at least when it comes to this week, this offer, this opportunity, you won't be embodying the classic Aries energy of just kind of shooting from the hip, no offense, and moving forward with it. This is like, I have to see if this will really benefit me in some way. Let's get you 3 cards of advice, although I don't think you need it. I think you're doing your homework on this, and I like that for you very much. But 3 cards of advice here for Aries anyway. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Ace of Cups, and an opportunity comes in. Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands. I like that. Before you take the inspired action to accept it or reject it, contemplate how burdensome this will be on you. Again, whether that is physically, emotionally, psychologically, financially. There's a moment here to pause in that 8 of Swords. Really contemplate this before you step into your Emperor energy of the Emperor to the Empress and move forward with whomever or whatever this is. So that's what I have for you, Aries, for the week ahead. Looks like an offer coming your way, and you are doing the opposite of what you typically would do. You're really doing your research and your homework on that, and that's exactly what your advice was. So I think you're making the right decision there to pause and get more information before you proceed forward or decline it. That is what I have for you for the week of August 24th, 2025. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus, my bull gang. Let's see what the week of August 24th, 2025 has in store for you. You have wolf in sheep's clothing. Tell me more about the wolf in sheep's clothing here for Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. Excuse me, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about wolf in sheep's clothing? I'm going to take a peek at that, Taurus. It is the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Tell me more about this wolf in sheep's clothing here for Taurus for the week ahead. What do they need to know? One more shuffle here. Thank you. First card out, Taurus, we have 2 of Cups, soulmate, soul bond connection, 6 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and that King of Swords wants to show themselves again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the 7 of Cups. That leaves the High Priestess, 4 Cups, Page of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you are receiving, this is a gift, an offer, information, opportunity from a soulmate here, whether that is an actual soulmate, a twin flame, or maybe even a karmic connection for some of you. Considering we're clarifying wolf in sheep's clothing, I'm going to lean more that this is more of a karmic lesson for you. This person is providing you with this opportunity. Again, information, offer, apology, gift. You seem to be pausing before accepting it, and I think you're doing the right thing. It's like this person comes in with this offer, Page of Pentacles. They come across as someone who either has deep emotion for you or affection, respect, admiration, but you're pausing to look at this opportunity or to consider this, and I like this for you. That Hermit to the 7 of Cups is like, I'm a little confused by this. I don't know if it's on the up and up. So I like this for you a lot, that you're pausing. Tell me more about the individual presenting. Just saw the Moon card. So you feel something is shady. Yeah, your spidey senses are up. You kind of feel like this person is not on the up and up. And you're right, considering that, this is the card that we're clarifying here. So tell me more about this person who's presenting this offer for Taurus. Again, opportunity, could be an apology, a gift. Tell me more about this person. One more shuffle. Thank you. This person, Taurus, is being clarified by the 8 of Swords, which is kind of like the lower octave of the devil, the 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So this is someone who is inconsistent, wanting victory, really up in their head, wondering if you will accept the opportunity that they're offering you. And I'm calling it an opportunity, but again, information, communication, apology, very inconsistent, wanting victory, wanting you to say yes. What makes this person a wolf in sheep's clothing? It's like too good to be true. What makes this person a wolf in sheep's clothing? They're insincere. They're insincere. 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords. There you go. And the Hierophant. This is emotional or verbal manipulation. And you're seeing through it, or at least you're trying to see through it. This is 3 of Cups. This is great. You will be happy with this. You're going to have a great time. It'll be successful. Meanwhile, 5 of Swords. This is backstabbing. This is betrayal. This is arguments. This is trying to win at all costs. This is promising to do something that this person has no intention of actually doing. And it's against you, the Hierophant. That's your energy. So presenting you with this, making it sound too good to be true, yet having no intention to fulfill what they're offering you here. So 4 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, the Hangman. I love this for you. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and you're pausing. You're pausing because you're being flanked here by the Hangman energy as well as 4 of Swords. You're doing absolutely the right thing this week, Taurus, by saying, wait a minute, this sounds way too good to be true. Maybe I need to get more information. Death, 8 of Pentacles, and the Strength card. This is some type of investment this person wants you to make here, whether that's of time, your love, your money. You're definitely pausing. Tell me more about the King of Swords here. Tell me more about the King of Swords. One more shuffle here. Thank you. King of Swords is being clarified by 6 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Presenting you this offer. This could be an offer to travel, to go away, vacation. This could even be someone asking you out on a date. I would be very cautious of anyone or any offer this week, Taurus, that just sounds a little too good to be true. Let's get you, I'd like to know more about the offer itself, though. Page of Pentacles, clarify that Page of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. Clarified by 3 of Pentacles. So the offer is to come together, to collaborate together, to work together. Could also be investing money together. 7 of Pentacles, investing money together, spending time together. 6 of Cups. So Lovers, Justice, 3 of Wands. I think this is someone that you already know. I don't feel like this is a new person. And I think that's why you may be a little tempted to say yes. But if anything within you is telling you to pause, that this sounds too good to be true, you would be absolutely right. Let's get 3 cards of advice here for you, Taurus. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 3 cards of advice. The Knight of Cups, when the offer comes in, Queen of Pentacles, pause on it, the Devil. Because there's something, it's too good to be true, and you're right. 5 of Wands, the Lovers, and the Death card. I think most of you will be saying no to this. This looks like a hard no after some serious contemplation. But I think you're realizing that this person is up to no good. They're lying to you, they're deceiving you, they're tricking you in some way, or just making something sound way too good to be true. So I'm not going to tell you to say yes or no. At the end of the day, you have the divine gift of free will, but your card for the week is a wolf in sheep's clothing. So I would say that if you're receiving an offer, opportunity, even an apology from anyone here this week, particularly someone who's kind of already been shady or inconsistent with you already in that Knight of Wands energy, I would pause, and your advice definitely is here to pause and really think it over before you move forward on it. That is what I have for you, Taurus, for the week ahead. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Gemini Twin Gang. Let's see what the week of August 24th, 2025 has in store for us. Clout hungry. Okay, this is typically someone who makes stuff up, someone who could be overly dramatic, someone who's just trying to get your attention. Tell me more about this individual here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. What do they need to know about clout hungry this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. First card out, Gemini, we have the 4 of Wands, followed by Hangman, Queen of Swords. There you are, whether you're masculine or feminine. And then the 2 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with another Gemini. We also have Pisces here, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me more about the Hangman energy here. I feel like you need to see this from another perspective. One more shuffle here. Thank you. King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, I think what you need to realize here is that this person is like craving your attention this week. And I don't know if this is in career finance or love and romance, but this is someone who is trying to discover ways to get your attention. They're really pausing before they reach out to you. So it's a very methodical approach. It's a very creating a strategy. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the 7 of Swords, because this is someone who's strategizing what can I say to get Gemini to notice me? What can I say to get Gemini to respond to me? This is someone who's craving your attention, maybe even your affection this week. 2 of Swords. Why is the 2 of Swords here? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, Six of Swords. See that? That's that pause. I need to think. It is a soulmate, soul bond connection, however you define that. You know, soulmate, karmic, twin flame, etc., etc. But this is pausing before I communicate with Gemini, before I move forward with Gemini. So I just feel like if you're receiving communication from this individual this week, it seems to be very deliberate in trying to get your attention or trying to almost like elicit a response from you instead of just coming out and asking you a question. That's what it seems like. Like the Page of Wands is a card of discovery. This is someone trying to get you to say something without just coming out and asking you what you think about this or what you feel about this. It's like it's a little immature energy. I got to be honest. We got another page here in that Page of Pentacles. So instead of just directly coming out and asking you whatever it is here that they either want from you or want to do with you or asking you how you feel about something or maybe even them. I don't know who this person is, but it's throwing little things out and seeing if you bite or seeing how you respond. I don't think that the intent here is malicious. I just feel like this is someone who's acting immaturely and trying to get you to respond in some way. They want you to take action in their direction. They want you to communicate to them. So, you know, this is the person, just an example. Instead of saying like, how do I look today? Right? That would be like, Gemini, give me your opinion. How do I look today? Or how does this sweater look on me? They would come up with some other way to get you to comment on the sweater or on how they look, you know, instead of just saying, well, how does this look on me? That's what it feels like. I don't know why this person can't just come out and ask you or just come out and say it, but it looks like they're, and even this is a mouse. And I was going to say, it's kind of like a cat and mouse kind of little game, throwing something out there and then seeing if you bite and how you respond. Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. What is this all about? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the World card, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, see all the page energy again, and the Star card. I don't think this person has any ill intent, to be honest with you. I just feel like this person, like, this is someone who's trying to ask you out on a date, but can't just come out and ask you out on a date. This is someone who wants to hear from you how you feel about them, but they won't just come out and say, hey, how do you feel about me? Or how do you feel about our relationship? Or where do you see the connection going? That's just what this is. So I feel like you will have one individual here this week that you're probably going to know, because you're coming out here in sword energy, both the Queen and King of Swords. So I kind of think you see this person coming a mile away. So I don't think that they're trying to get one over on you. They're just looking for you to express something about them or long-term goals with them, or maybe even ask you out on a date or something like that. But it's all cat and mouse. Like, instead of just saying, Gemini, do you want to go out to the movies Friday night? This is, well, I haven't been to the movies in about a year. How about you? Why don't you just ask Gemini out on a date, cross-watcher? Like, again, I don't know what this is, but I just feel like it's that immature kind of nervous energy here. Like, they can't just come out and say it. Let's get you 3 cards of advice, Gemini, although I don't think you need it because you came out with both the King and Queen of Swords there. So I think I'll call it a game, but I feel more it's like cat and mouse, kind of cutesy stuff, but I think you see it coming. 3 cards of advice here for Gemini this week with this person. One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the 10 of Swords, we have the Empress, and we have Temperance. I think you're going to call it out. I think you'll do it in a balanced way, but I think you put an end to their little game thing. So if someone's doing anything like that with you this week, I think you're going to turn around and just say, why don't you just ask me if I want to go out with you? Or why don't you just ask me how I feel about you? I don't think, again, it's not a rude way. You're coming in with fire energy, but Temperance is just that. It's tempered fire energy. It's a quiet Sagittarius energy. And Empress is you being the adult in the room or the adult in the conversation and kind of putting an end here. 4 of Pentacles, the Devil, the 2 of Cups. Yeah, this person's holding back. Now, Devil to the 4 of Pentacles here to the 2 of Cups in this type of reading, this could be someone who is shy. This is someone who suffers from insecurities. This is someone who doesn't quite know how you feel about them, and they don't want to come directly out and ask you because they're afraid of your response or they're afraid of rejection. But I think you see this coming. You put an end to it, and it looks like you're going to tell them exactly what you think or how you feel about them. Of course you will. That's so Gemini of you. That is what I have for you, Gemini, for the week ahead. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Cancer. Let's see what the week of August 24th, 2025 has in store for you. Queen rising, could be king rising. I do not read body parts, but this is you stepping into power, being praised, being acknowledged for something that you've done or some milestone you have accomplished here. Coming up into a spotlight, this is you being recognized for something. Tell me more about this Queen King rising here for Cancer this week, Sun, Moon rising, as well as Venus. What they need to know about Queen rising or King rising. One more shuffle here. Thank you. First card out, we have Ace of Swords, followed by the Fool, the King of Cups. There you are, whether you're masculine or feminine, and the Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands, the Tower, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you're accomplishing something here this week. And I don't know what it is. I could be speaking to someone who's, I don't know, driving for the first time cross country, and you make it successfully, and this is your friend saying, I knew you could do it. You know, this is a Cancerian who's going out on a job interview and they land the job during the interview. It's big. It's a big achievement for you. You're taking a risk here to do something. You've done your homework on it and you're deciding to move forward with it this week. And you're being acknowledged by at least one other person here that this was a difficult accomplishment or a difficult goal to achieve or attain, but you've done it. Your hard work here has paid off. The Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Swords. I think you thought this would be a failure or you wouldn't be successful or no one would congratulate you on this accomplishment, but you're doing it and you're very successful at it regardless of how difficult it has been for you. This could be like meeting some type of like milestone at work or finishing up a project, whether that's at home, like a renovation project or a project at work, but you're completing something and you seem to be really proud of yourself for doing it. And you have, like I said, at least one other person, possibly up to 4 people, really proud of you that you accomplished this. So you're taking this risk this week. The Fool card. Why is the Fool card here for Cancer? Yeah, you're moving forward with something and feeling good about it. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Fool card is clarified by Justice, Queen of Cups, and the Two of Wands. I like this. You paused before moving forward. You collected your information, your data. You thought about it for a while, and then you made the judgment call to move forward on whatever this is. Again, getting a job, vacationing. You know, I could be speaking to a Cancerian like, this is the first time you're booking a vacation to go somewhere alone. Or, like I said, a road trip alone or something like that. I feel like you were nervous. You were nervous about whether you could do this or accomplish this or get this job or finish this project or, like I said, meet the goal or something like that. But you've thought about it. You're deciding to move forward with it. And it looks like this week you have 1 up to 4 people really proud of you for doing it. Tell me about this Page of Wands here. Tell me about the Page of Wands here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. You're being noticed, recognized. Emperor energy, King of Wands energy, Queen of Wands. Oh my God, who are you? What happened to my Cancerian collective? You're moving forward on, again, something this week. I don't know what it is. It's a general collective reading, but talk about bossing up. Queen to the King of Wands to the Emperor. I mean, this could be something like you're out with a bunch of friends and you see someone attractive and you're single and your friends kind of egg you on to go, you know, introduce yourself and you do it and it ends up being really nice. The person is quite reciprocal to you. Again, speaking to a Cancerian who's going out to land a job or you already have a job and you know, there's some type of project or deadline that you have to meet and you meet it. And it's not just, oh, you know, you did it. It's you have at least one other person here is like kind of giving you that shot in the arm. Like, I knew you could do it. I like this for you. 4 of Wands. Tell me about the person or people celebrating Cancer this week. One more shuffle here. Thank you. You're definitely being acknowledged by at least one other person. The Sun card. I'm telling you. 4 of Cups. I don't think you were expecting it. Temperance. I don't think you were expecting it. I think you thought it was like no big deal or nobody would care or no one would notice. And maybe it's not, you know, maybe you're not doing something here that's earth rattling or earth shaking. But you got out of your comfort zone to do something, right? Because you're typically King of Cups and you're stepping into Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Emperor energy to do this. And you're quite successful with doing it. And at least, like I said, one other person around you is like, bravo, good for you. So one, I don't think you were that confident in your ability to do it. And so I think you're a little caught off guard that you were able to do it, but I don't think you thought anyone would give a crap. And you have people here that actually do, actually are supporting you here this week. So I love this for you. Bossing up, kicking butt, taking names, and at least one other person congratulating you for doing that or accomplishing this goal or this task on your own. So let me be the first to congratulate you as well, my friend. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see what the week of August 24th, 2025 has in store for you. Creeping. Tell me more about creeping here for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. What do they need to know about creeping? What do they need to know about creeping for the week ahead? One more shuffle here. Thank you. First card out, Page of Swords, followed by Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Someone that you've had some type of altercation, argument, disagreement. You either had it with them recently or you're having it this week. And this person's kind of keeping an eye on you now. If you've argued with them within the last week or two, it looks like they're either watching your social media, could be even a coworker in that Knight of Pentacles energy, definitely could be someone that you're working with. But before they come in with the offer or the apology, this is more or less seeing how you're doing since the argument. And like I said, some of you had the argument in the last couple of weeks, maybe up to the last 1, 2, 3 weeks. For others of you, the argument's happening this week, but regardless of when it occurred, you all have the same result. The result is this person is taking their time to come in and extend to you an offer or an apology, something like that. I know I didn't pull the 3 cards at the bottom of your deck. I only do what I'm told. 6 of Cups, soulmate, soul bond connection. Let me get 2 more here for Leo. Let me get 2 more here for Leo. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wants to work with you again. I'm going to find out if it's a... I feel that the majority of you is someone that you had an argument with. Give me 1 more on this, please, for Leo. 1 more shuffle here. Thank you. Yeah, this is someone... Let's clarify that Page of Swords. So far, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn on the table. That's all we have. I'm sorry, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well with that Page of Swords. Tell me about this Page of Swords. 1 more shuffle here. Thank you. Because this can go 1 or 2 ways. Page of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. So I feel like I have 2 groups of you. And of course, it's a collective reading, so you claim it how you want. I have half of you where you've had this argument or disagreement with this person in the last couple of weeks, or it's happening early on this week. But by the end of the week, you're all on the same timeline. And that is this person has been watching you since the altercation and wanting to come in with an apology. For others of you, you have someone new here. They've been keeping an eye on you. This person would like to approach you. Now, whether this is offering you a job or asking you out on a date, again, I don't know, collective general reading, but there's still this feeling of they don't know if you would accept or if you would be interested or if you are available. So take it how you want, claim it how you want. For some of you, it's a past person. For others of you, it's a new person. Tell me about the 5 of Swords here. Tell me about the 5 of Swords. 1 more shuffle here. Thank you. King of Pentacles, more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. 8 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Well, for half of you, this is someone from the past. This is someone who you have emotionally disengaged from them or they have emotionally disengaged from you. There was a war of words here. There was an argument. And this person is, you know, they've been keeping an eye on you, either watching your socials, watching you at work. Maybe you live with this person. They're just keeping an eye on you around the house. This is testing the waters before they come in with the apology or the offer of reconciliation. And for those of you where this is a new person, this is someone who has had their eye on you for a while. I'm just going to say, if this is a romantic partner, this is someone that you know, but you haven't been like involved with them. They just watched you and the connection with someone else, or you're talking about a connection that ended in your life and they're nervous. Like this is, and it's just an example, right? It's not going to apply to all of you, but this is the friend who secretly desires you, but they haven't said anything. They kind of were waiting for your relationship to end before they mention anything, before they say anything. And I'm not even sure of this week, if that's the case, that they'll even say something. This is more watching and waiting to see for when you're available. So 3 distinct messages. Past person, whether that's professional, platonic, romantic, had an argument or having an argument very early on in the week. And by the end of the week, there's an apology. But that that pause between the fight and the apologies, them just watching you, testing the waters to see if it's okay to come in and ask for reconciliation. For others of you, this is a new person, keeping an eye on you. Not sure if you would be interested in them. And then for some of you, this is like a friend who's interested in you. They just watched you get over this heartbreak, this relationship ending, and they're not sure if they should tell you exactly how they feel about you. They've kind of been keeping it to themselves. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, clarified by King of Swords, Page of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so, all right, this person will take the inspired action. They started off this reading as a page, just inquiring, keeping an eye on you, small little chat, little communication. Once this person feels comfortable enough that they can approach you either for reconciliation, or if it's a new person, communication, a date, offer, whatever, or even a friend who just watched you get over someone else and they've been secretly harboring feelings for you, romantic feelings for you. Either way, this person will take the bold step here now. They will take the bold step to explore a connection with you. Now, if this is work related, I mean, it's possible that you've had an employer, potential employer, keep an eye on you to, you know, kind of recruit you to come work for them. That's possible as well. I want to get you 3 cards of advice here. 3 cards of advice, whether this is a past person coming back around, a new person, or I feel for some of you, it's a friend that has feelings for you and they haven't said anything. All right, 3 cards of advice either way. It's a collective reading. You claim this how you want, okay? One more shuffle here. Thank you. 3 cards of advice. 9 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, 6 of Swords. They're coming right for you. That's the truth. Ace of Swords staring at me there, the bottom of the deck. This is coming right for you. So if it's a past person, they want reconciliation. Your advice here is to go within. Are you really happy connecting with this friend or family member or lover? Do you actually see structure and stability in this connection, or will it just be a burden for you again? If this is a new person coming in, again, whether it's a job offer or a romantic love offer, will it add to your happiness? Will it add to your structure and stability, or will it be burdensome? And that third message, if this is a friend, do you want a chance ruining the 4 of Wands friendship that you have with this person by complicating it? You know, could it easily go from 4 of Wands to 10 of Wands? So if the relationship aspect doesn't work out, do you then end up losing a really good friend? So that's your advice for your various choices here, or scenarios that are playing out this week. And again, different for all of you. I think I did that reading for you, that new moon in Virgo reading. Or maybe it was what you need to hear. Maybe it was the what you need to hear. Yeah, whoever needs to hear this reading. There was something, and I just realized that. I think if whomever or whatever this is, if they feel like home, and home for you was toxic, I think you know your answer. I don't have to tell you what to do. If you saw that reading, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It might make you really happy, but if it's too reminiscent of home, 4 of Wands, and your 4 of Wands, your home was burdensome, then this offer opportunity would have that same result. Yeah, if you resonated with that first Leo reading that I did a couple of days ago, I'm pretty sure it's in the whoever needs to hear this reading. If home was toxic or home was burdensome, and this feels like home, you have your answer. You know exactly what to do. But this week, my dear, regardless, you have someone creeping, keeping an eye on you, and it looks like they're coming in. Again, whether that's an offer of reconciliation, someone asking you out on a date for a first time, or a friend of yours revealing to you some long-held romantic feelings that they've had for you. That's what I have for you for the week of August 24th, 2025. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Virgo. We have a new moon in Virgo today as I'm doing this reading. Let's see what the week of August 24th, 2025 has in store for you. Dust it off. Tell me more about dust it off here for Virgo. You should be feeling good with this new moon energy. This is probably you cleaning your house and getting more tidy and organized. I think every residence I've ever been in with a Virgo, high vibing Virgo, probably the most organized. system, baskets, things with labels on them. Most organized residences I've ever been in have been owned or maintained by Virgos. Tell me more about dust it off here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Dust it off. Clarified by the Death card. 10 of Pentacles. Look at you. 8 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Look, I don't know what's happening, what has happened to you or what is happening this week, but 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the World card. Please be careful. I think you're wrapping something up. It either has come to an end in your life or it's coming to an end this week. But you're of the feeling of like, okay, that's done. Just be careful of that. Especially when we see 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, the World. There might be a need here for you to pause and absorb whatever's ending for you, whether it's, you know, a job or a living situation or a friendship. Some of you, you're cutting off like a group of friends or something like that. And you might just be like, you know what, time to move on. You know, it's over, it's done with. But there's still some residual heartache or sadness over the loss or the ending. I feel like your message here this week is like, don't be so quick to just dust it off. I think you need to internalize this or feel this. Tell me more about the Death card here, because this is like death and rebirth. It's like whatever here is dead, and then there's like people putting makeup on this person. It's like, okay, well, that's, you know, all right, that's a loss. Let's keep moving here. I don't think you could bulldoze right through that 3 of Swords. I think you're going to try to this week. I don't think it's necessarily healthy for you to do that. Tell me about the Death card here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Queen of Swords, 6 of Wands, the Moon. Look, just I've tapped into a group of you where something has come to an end or it's coming to an end this week. And again, I don't know if it's in career and finance, love and romance, a platonic connection. I think for some of you, it could be like a group of friends here. I see the 3 people coming to an end. So some type of collaboration is coming to an end here with that 10 of Swords to the World card. And you just seem to be like, I don't want to feel this. I want victory. Queen of Swords. Okay, it's over. It's done with. Let me move on. So this is almost giving me the idea, the feeling of like, I need to suppress this. And I remember experiencing something similar to this where I had a pretty significant friendship in my life come to an end. We had a horrible fight. And I thought this person was going to be in my life for quite some time, right? For the foreseeable future. And we just had this horrible argument. And I remember the next day waking up and making coffee. And I'm like, I'm going to paint my bathroom today. And I just went ahead with painting. You know, I got this tiny little bathroom here, but I just started painting the bathroom. And then I went on Amazon and I bought some peel and stick wallpaper for like $13. And I'm like, okay, when this comes in on Monday, then I'm going to do an accent wall in my bathroom. And I just tried rolling through it. And I did that for a couple of days. And then it just hit me. Yeah, that was like that 3rd or 4th day I woke up and I was like, oh man, I really miss being able to text her and see how she's doing. And did she get to work okay? She was like a sister to me, you know? And so I kind of feel that's what you're doing here. You're trying to like bulldoze through something that's kind of painful, saying, okay, that sucks. And look, I love your courage. I love your strength here in saying, being very realistic here, right? Saying, I see it for what it is. Okay, it ended, it sucked, I'm going to move on. But don't forget to feel it. And I know that's the part of an ending that we never want to go through, but I just feel like suppressing it might not be a good idea. So if you need a good cry this week, it's okay to do that. It doesn't make you immature. It doesn't make you a baby. You know what I mean? You're human. And so if you need to take some quiet time this week to kind of let it out, I kind of feel like that would be a good thing. And I don't know what this is. This could be something that ended quite some time ago or something that wasn't successful quite some time ago. It's just emotionally hitting you this week. And I know you want to be brave. And again, I love you for it. I'm your cousin sign of Gemini. I love that you want to bulldoze through it. But don't forget to feel it. And you don't have to cry about it, you know, for 5 days straight this week. But give yourself some time if you need it. And I kind of think looking at this energy that you do. And I think that's okay. I think it'd be very healing for you to do that. And then you can get up and go and paint the bathroom or whatever it is that you want to work on. Tell me about the 3 of Swords here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have 6 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Hierophant. I mean, for some of you, it's a long-term commitment. It's a job. It could be someone that you were very generous towards, someone that you thought, and even, again, I'll go back to, it could be a group of people, but this is, I thought we were in it for the long run, right? Hierophant is typically the energy of an individual or a group of people. You felt like you were on the same page and you had the same beliefs, maybe the same ideology or political values, or, you know, And I think you just thought that it was going to last for quite some time. And now Three of Swords is sliding scale for me. So I don't know if this is, you know, I don't know if this is just you being hurt because a friend or a friend group lied to you. That's possible. This could be outright betrayal when we see the Ten of Swords to the Three of Swords. So I don't know the degree to that Three of Swords. I also don't know when it happened for you. I just know that this week you're kind of like, all right, that sucks. That moved on. I'm going to go be happy. But look what's behind the Ten of Cups is the Nine of Wands. It's the wounded warrior. So look, if you want to put on a brave face to the world, go ahead. I've done that before. And I've done readings before where I don't think anyone realized my world was crashing in on me. Like when my roof collapsed back in April, March or April, until I said it on the channel. I don't think most people knew what was going on. So, yeah, I mean, you want to put a brave face to the world. I get it. You know, I'm probably as good at it as you are. Although you're a Virgo, I'm a Gemini, so you're way more collected than I am. We get kind of scatterbrained. But take time to heal whatever this is, to feel it and heal it. And then, like I said, if you want to move on from it and dust it off, I get that too. But I wouldn't overlook healing. I think you've made some great accomplishments, milestones in your journey of healing so far for the last year and a half that I've been reading for you. I'd hate to see you begin suppressing things again. Let's get you 3 cards of advice, although I really don't think that you need it. Because I think at the end of the day, you will take time to heal. We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that's... feel the loss, right? Whether it's financial loss, feeling abandoned, feeling ghosted, feeling not good enough. Again, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. No one's telling you to think about this 24 hours a day, but there's a need here to feel it or mourn the loss of the friendship. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Yeah, Knight of Wands. That's exactly what I said. I said feel it, heal it, and then move on from it. And I think that's 8 of Cups. That's what you're going to do. At least that's your advice. Your advice is 5 of Pentacles, take the time. That sucked. Losing that job, losing that connection, losing that friendship, losing that relationship. And then you can take the inspired action to move on. But I think it's better for you to feel this and then leave it in the past and move forward into the future. You don't need to drag you know, emotional trauma or pain or hurt with you into the future. There's no need to do that. At least that's my advice. That's what I have for you, Virgo. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see what the week of August 24th, 2025 has in store for you. You have wants you back. Okay. Tell me more about wants you back here for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. So this is the neighbor, the friend, the family member, the lover, the ex. Somebody here wants you back, Libra. Tell me more about wants you back here for Libra. Notice how your cards are jumping. I feel like this person's very hot and cold with you. Thank you. The Lovers, the Star, and the Page of Cups. So there's an apology here, offer, reconciliation. Ace of Swords there at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, okay, so the Lovers, the Star, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, 9 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. This is someone who wants to come back together with you, have a conversation. This person doesn't know if you will accept this offer to, again, collaborate with them again, work with them again, reconcile with them again. 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Whatever this person did, you have already emotionally detached from them. Some of you have physically separated from this person. 5 of Pentacles. Ugh. I feel like you're in protection mode here. Some of you financially, some of you emotionally. Some of you have created distance between you and this person. So maybe it's a spouse and you've kicked them out or you've moved out, something like that. Whoever this person is, and it could even be a work situation for you with that 3 of Pentacles card here and then the 9 of Pentacles. It's possible, 5 of Pentacles, this is a job that you had an argument with or they let you go a week or so ago and now they're contacting you this week, wanting you back, wanting to reconcile the job with you. All right, tell me more about this person, the Lovers. It's their choice to offer you this. It's also your choice if you want to accept it. Tell me about the Lovers here for Libra. So on the table, you have Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me more about the Lovers. One more shuffle. Thank you. Lovers is clarified by Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Tower, and the Ten of Wands. This person was inconsistent with you. Inconsistent boss, inconsistent friend, inconsistent family member, colleague, inconsistent lover. Whatever they did caused the Tower moment here. Caused the Tower moment. Almost brought the relationship to its knees. Probably almost brought you to your knees as well. Now they want to heal the connection with you. Tell me about the Page of Cups here. Thank you. Yep, Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, Knight of Cups. So there's an apology here, an offer for breaking your heart, for losing your trust. This person might tell you that you're an intricate part of their company, like to come back and work for them, or you're an intricate part of the family or the friend group. It could even be, you know, community volunteer organization where you're like, I'm done, I'm out, and now this week they're coming in. If this is a lover, this could be someone telling you like you're the love of their life, or they don't want to do life without you. Magician, Two of Swords, and the World. I think this leaves you a little stumped here about whether or not you want to close the door on this person like once and for all, or move forward without them. The Magician came flying out of the deck again. We'll put him back in. Okay, Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. This person doesn't think that you will accept. The Hierophant. Again, the company, the corporation, the family member. It could be a religious group, right, that you volunteer for. A community group. This could also be marriage. Three of Cups. And the Moon card. So you're receiving this offer in the energy of this new moon in Virgo, which takes place on the 22nd. Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This is 50-50, my friend. 50% of you will try this again, and 50% of you will say no thanks. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. Whew. 3 cards of advice here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice. Four of Wands, the Hermit, Justice. That's you. Bottom of the deck, Magician, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Can you trust this? Can you trust this? Justice to the Hermit energy. Go within. If this person is rushing you to give them an answer, they're not respecting your boundaries. They're not respecting your ability to make your own decisions. You need time to decide whether or not you're going back to this job or this group, the organization, the relationship. Does this add to your structure and stability, Four of Wands? Or does it detract from it? Does it subtract from it? That's your advice, my friend. Magician to the Five of Pentacles to the Five of Swords. Would you be wasting your time, your love, your energy trying to rebuild this? Whatever this person did, they changed this connection for the worse. They changed it for the worse. Now they're coming in wanting to rebuild or reconnect. All you have to ask yourself this week is it worth you reinvesting in whomever or whatever this is? Again, does it add to your stability or does it detract? And you take as much time as you need. Justice to the Hermit card. This is like, I might need a month to make a decision because we're now in Virgo energy, Hermit, and then Justice card is Libra. So some of you are, may want to take 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. If this person is pressuring you to give you an answer, then I think you have your answer. They should respect your boundaries enough after what they did here to give you as much time as you need to come up with an answer that is best for you, not for them. And that's what I have for you, Libra, for the week ahead. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Scorpio, my moon bebes. Let's see what the week of August 24th, 2025 has in store for us. Love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and being nostalgic. Why does this always happen? It's either for you or Libra. I need to plug in the camera. I'll be right back. And we're back. There we go. Sorry about that, Scorpio. Okay, so love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, being nostalgic. Tell me more about love on the brain here for Scorpio this week. Sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. Tell me more about love on the brain here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. First card out, 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Emperor, the Chariot, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like this is you and then someone else also. I feel like I've tapped into a group of you where this week you're giving a lot of thought to long-term commitment, long-term stability. What does it look like? What does it feel like? I mean, some of you are already in a long-term connection or marriage and you're just not feeling it. You're kind of remembering the good old days or the beginning of the connection and sort of wondering what changed. Why did we go from investing to minimal investment? Why did we go from 6 of Pentacles to Page of Pentacles? Why did it change? So for some of you, it's that you're in a long-term commitment and you're just wondering, will it ever be good again? Can we ever get back to good again? For others of you, you're single and you're just wondering, will I ever meet my person? Or how long will it take for me to meet my person? Someone who will, you know, provide me with this offer, ask me out on this date. Or you meeting someone and you're asking them out on a date. But the feeling just is like, how long is it going to take me to meet someone? If you're currently in a connection, you're wondering where the hell it's going. Does it have the opportunity to get to long-term commitment, or are we always going to sit in this? So regardless of where you are on that spectrum, because that's pretty broad there, but I still have a group of you where you're thinking about love and long-term commitment when it comes to love, whether you're connected to someone now or not. And then I have someone thinking this of you. So let's get into these messages here. I'm not going to clarify any more you thinking of someone else because I feel like that was hammered out with that first round of messages. Let's now focus on this person who is thinking this of you. 7 of Pentacles here. Tell me about 7 of Pentacles. This is someone that you've known for quite some time, or they've had their eye on you for a while. Tell me more about this person. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. So you've known this person for quite some time. Either they have been inconsistent with you in the connection. Look, if this person has been inconsistent with you, Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups, this is someone who's thinking about, maybe it would be a good idea to date Scorpio or become more committed to Scorpio. Maybe it would be a good idea to ask them out on a date or to have a conversation to further our connection. So I want to say if this is someone currently in your life and they have been inconsistent, or it's an ex who is inconsistent with you, this is someone really going within and wondering if they should try connecting with you, or at least having, like if they're currently in your life, having the discussion with you about the potential here for long-term commitment. I don't see them taking the action yet. We'll see as we continue clarifying. But there definitely is here this person going within and wondering, should they extend this Ace of Cups to you? Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Make sure that mic is on. It's on. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. Sometimes when I replug the camera in, it gets disconnected. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this person, either they haven't given to you equally in the past, or currently in your life they don't give equally to you. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 6 of Pentacles clarified by 4 of Wands, the Tower, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is someone who, again, I go back to that Knight of Wands, and now we have the 6 of Pentacles card there. They did not give equally to you, and they know it. I don't see them admitting it, but they know it. They know they were unfair to you in the past, or you're currently in a relationship with them, and they know they're unfair to you. This, I know some of you don't want to hear it. If you're not looking for a past person, claim this as a new person. But I'm telling you, the energy here is, I have been inconsistent or unfair with Scorpio. This is an acknowledgement to themselves that they breadcrumbed you or they didn't treat you fairly. And this is this aha, shocking realization this week of, I want to come forward. You got 2 of the 4 aces here. This is I really need to move forward with Scorpio. I really should extend this. Actually, 3 aces. I just noticed the Ace of Swords is there. So this is, I should offer the sincere apology, the explanation. Like if this is a new person, this is someone who's been daydreaming or fantasizing about you, maybe even pleasuring themselves privately, like thinking about you, and then wanting to be bold and brave enough this week to ask you out on a date. So collective general reading, claim it how you want. Past person, current person, new person. 3 of the 4 aces are on the table, and all of them are directed towards you. This person is feeling very amorous towards you this week. King of Cups, 6 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Now you have all 4 aces. Just get off the screen. Give the time to someone else here. This is great. This is great. If you're looking for love, this is great. If you're not looking for love, it's just not your reading. And I can't read it any other way because we're clarifying the card, love on the brain. So don't be like, I'm looking for career and finance. Check another placement then. But past person, current person, new person, this is nice. Not only are you thinking about long-term commitment or shoring up this connection or where the hell are we going, you and this person are a vibrational match this week. Energy is fluid. Anything can change, especially with them up until this point being the Knight of Wands. But right now, you're energetically blended. I'm being told blended, matching. Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant card here. They're an energetic match this week. It's seamless. Yeah, like blending. You're seamless this week with this person. Tell me about the Hierophant. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Chariot. Coming in fast. Chariot, Knight of Cups, and the World card. Look, you want to claim it as new? You have someone being bold and brave, asking you out this week or connecting with you. And whether you're, meeting this person online in the 3D world, maybe you have friends pairing the two of you up together. I just know that you are receiving I keep going back to apology. They keep drawing me back. I'm not doing it. I'm not separating from my person. Don't accuse me of this being my reading. I don't have any of this going on. I keep being drawn back to apology, but let me go back to, if this is a new person, this is complimenting you on your appearance or something funny that you said. This is a cute way to get your attention. You could be meeting this person anywhere this week. And for some of you, you've got friends here putting the two of you together. That's what it looks like to me, or at least what it feels like to me. So if you're open and available and ready for love, I would get myself out there this week. This person's not going to mysteriously come knocking on your door. You need to put in the effort. But if you put in the effort, you got a soulmate here. This is attraction. This is long-term stability. This is love. And all aces in tarot are the potential. But you have the potential here for the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. So if it's new and you want someone, put in the effort to meet them either online, dating apps, update your dating profile, or actually go out there in the 3D world to meet someone. If this is a past person, this is an apology. It's sincere. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. This is someone kind of wearing their heart out on their sleeve, telling you how they feel about you. You're sorry for what they did to you. After a lot of reflection, they're quite remorseful. Some of you had a pretty cutting argument with this person. They're owning up to it, or at least to their part, and wanting this new chapter, this new cycle. And if this is your current relationship, this is some serious talk about the future. Page of Pentacles. Someone's making a judgment call. Either approaching you, wanting to connect with you. Like I said, apologize to you. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. This is clarified by Temperance. All 4 aces on the table. And the 6 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and a Hangman. It took this person a long time to get to you. If this is someone new, this is like, where the hell have you been my whole life? I've been waiting for you. If this is a past person, this is someone who's coming back around again. If this is a current connection, I feel like you've waited a long time for this conversation. It's all happening this week. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the Strength card. I don't know why this person held back. Again, I go back to Lover's card. I don't know. It's like the two of you were not on the same page. You didn't want the same thing, or there was an argument, like where it's a past person. Something here kind of broke the connection. 5 of Swords is half of the 10 of Swords. And that could be, that could be dramatic. It doesn't have to be a 10 of Swords to end the relationship. That could be enough. Those cutting words could be enough. So if it's a past person, this appears to be a sincere apology. 4 of the 4 aces on the table. So you claim that how you want. If you want that person back, if you want the new person, this looks, like I said, really nice, really balanced. I would go slow, because this person with 4 aces, they're firing on all cylinders. This is take you out on Friday and starting to talk about marriage on Sunday. Easy there, cowboy, cowgirl. I just feel like this will now progress very fast. If it's your current connection, this is moving very, very quickly. Again, It's an energetic snapshot. This is for the week ahead. I don't know what happens next week or, you know, a month from now. But this week, you have love on the brain. Someone else has love on the brain. And whether it's a past person, current person, or new person, the two of you are coming together this week to talk about your love on the brain. That is what I have for you, Scorpio, for the week ahead. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, have fun this week. Don't get prego. And of course, I'm sending you light, love, and peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see what the week of August 24th, 2025 has in store for you. Romantic love affair. Sex fix, secret lover. I don't know what's happening to my collective. Tell me about this romantic love affair here for Sag. Sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. Tell me about this romantic love affair for Sag. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Romantic love affair, clarified by the Star, Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Tower, Five of Cups. Look, if you're ready for love, you've had a connection end. I'm not telling you to get under someone in order to get over someone else. But if you're ready for love, it's here. I wouldn't stay boarded up in my home this week. Again, if you're sincerely looking for love, you have new love coming in. Create that dating profile or get on that dating app or literally get out into the 3D world here to meet this person. We have the Three of Pentacles card. For some of you, this is someone you work with. Okay, tell me about the Star. Tell me about the Star card. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Star card is clarified by Eight of Swords, Celestial Weaver, and the Moon. Okay. Stirring some new emotions in you, maybe some emotions you haven't felt in a while or in some time. This is the type of person you've been manifesting. This is the type of person you've been looking for. Page of Wands. Here's your communication. And this could be swiping left or right or whatever the kids do these days. I have no idea. Bumping into them at the store, you know. Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands here. One more shuffle. King of Cups. Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles. Talk about solid. Temperance. Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands. If you're a Sagittarius and you're single, this is the week to be vulnerable and put yourself out there. Three of Wands. Move forward looking for love because you have a very solid, stable love partner here this week. This is like a crash. This is like two shopping carts colliding. Make sure you don't bumper to bumper, kind of tap them in at the red light in traffic. But this is an accidental, I didn't think I'd ever meet someone like you on a dating app kind of feeling. I never thought that I would, you know, bump into you at the Home Depot or the hardware store. There's a feeling here of accidental. And then having this romantic love affair kind of come out of the blue. Now, if you're currently in a relationship, this could very well become a secret third party that you're having. And I'm not going to judge you. It's not my place. But if you're currently partnered, I say that because I have the two kings on the table. You might keep your King of Pentacles, but have a love affair here with the King of Cups. Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person is single. They're available. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. Six of Cups. Soulmate, soul bond connection. King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. So if you're currently in a connection, Sag, it's quite possible you will decide to triangulate your person and get involved in a third party. For others of you, there might be some instant chemistry with this person. It's because they are a soulmate or a past life connection. Some of you are meeting this person at work, doctor's office. If you're a Sag going through a divorce, this could be your lawyer. This could be an attorney. Suddenly you're feelings for your attorney. I've known people that's happened to, because depending on how drawn out the divorce is, you know, your attorney becomes a trusted advisor, a trusted counselor. And I have had 2 or 3 friends actually fall in love with their lawyer. I've also had one friend who ran off with the family dentist. So I just feel like this person has learned. They're emotionally available. They're single. I don't feel like this is you drawing them into a third. I mean, I don't think this is them drawing you into a third party. I think you have the potential here to create a third party, only for those of you where you're already in a connection. Queen of Wands. This is you, whether you're masculine or feminine. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the World. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're single or you're on your way to becoming single, or I'm telling you, you're already in a connection and you're just giving the appearance like you're single. You take those how you want because it's a collective general reading. Some of you are single, others of you on your way, and some of you are giving the impression that you're single when you're not, like maybe removing the ring or something to that effect, or you're using the I'm separated but not divorced yet kind of lingo. Again, only take that if you know that that's your story. But this person is solid. I just feel like this person has a long-term established career. Two of Cups, soulmate, soul bond connection, Three of Cups and Three of Swords. If you're a Sag who's currently in another connection, I would just be mindful that you may be creating a third party. That's very loud in this message as well. Seven of Cups, you may be exploring options and choices before being completely single from someone else. For others of you, you're single, they're single. This is a really nice new connection. So I would get out there this week. Let's get you 3 cards of advice and we'll wrap up your reading. 3 cards of advice here for Saggy. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 8 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and 3 of Wands. This is very much, look, if you're recently out of a relationship and you're not quite yet over the other person, take it slow, as opposed to talking about your ex all the time. There's something here about as you move forward and you start communicating with this person and going out with them, there's no need here to always bring up the ex or compare them to the ex or something like that. I also wouldn't have any discussions regarding finances, yours or theirs, especially if you're just meeting them this week and you're going out on the first date. There's no reason to discuss that off the bat. If you're a Sag and you literally are, you're not pretending, you really are going through a separation from your partner, I think it would be okay to communicate that, but no need to go into great length over it. You could just say, I'm in the middle of a divorce or something like that. But Saggy, you've got love here on the table. You and Scorpio both had great readings. So if you're a cusper, maybe you want to check out the Scorpio reading, or maybe you have high Scorpio placements because they also had someone coming in this week. But that's what I have for you, Sag. Romantic love partner here on the horizon for you this week. Just be mindful if you're currently connected, you could be tempted to create a third party where one doesn't currently exist. That's what I have for you, my dear. If you like that message and it resonates with you or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what the week of August 24th has in store for you. Blocking. It's actually C blocking. Tell me why C blocking is here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Why is C blocking here for Capricorn? One more shuffle here. Thank you. First card out, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords, the Hangman, and the Ace of Wands. That's exactly what's happening. You have someone here this week trying to block you from receiving an opportunity. 4 of Pentacles. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Hermit, the Queen of Wands, and the Magician. Page of Cups, the Tower, the 7 of Pentacles. Someone does not want you to receive this offer. This could be a job advancement. This could be a new job. This could be some type of financial offer. Someone is definitely trying to block this incoming. I feel like you're waiting. I feel like you're a Queen of Swords here. I feel like you're waiting. You're expecting this. You're expecting the raise, the promotion. You know what I mean? The new job, the love offer, the apology. Whatever this is, someone asking you out. Could be a friend group even asking you to go hang out with them. You're aware of it, you're expecting it, and someone is trying to block it or delay it or stop it from coming to you. Tell me about this person. They could be a Virgo. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, as well as Gemini and Virgo. Pisces as well with that hangman energy. Tell me more about the person who's blocking this. Who's trying to block this? One more shuffle here. Thank you. I see you getting it. I see you getting it anyway, but there's a delay. The World card, the Chariot. Yeah, there's a delay in it getting to you. There's a delay in you getting this Ten of Pentacles. The job, the advancement, being asked out, being invited to join a group, a friend group, a volunteer group. There's a delay here in even someone, I don't know, possibly offering you marriage even, or long-term commitment. I think you know this already. I think you know someone's trying to block this from you. If this message isn't resonating, just check another placement. So there's a delay, up to like a 9-week delay. I said up to, so don't freak out. But this is like you waiting for the loan and you wondering why the loan's not coming in. Or you're waiting for the job. Everything sounded great at the interview. And you're like, what the hell is taking so long for them to get back to me? There's someone trying to block you. You have a saboteur here in this Queen of Wands, whoever they are. And they don't have to be feminine. It could be masculine energy. What is this person doing to cause a delay? It ends up being yours anyway. But if you're wondering why something hasn't come together, it's because of that person. They're actually trying to put an end to you, like not getting it. What is this person doing? What is this person doing? What is this person doing? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Devil, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Fool, the Star, the Ten of Cups. They're trying to prevent you from getting something that is yours. Whether this is a connection with your family, connecting with a soulmate soul bond, receiving a job offer that you've wanted for a long time. That's what they're doing. They're trying to prevent you from getting something or someone that you've wanted. Why? Why is this person doing this? Why is this person doing this? Again, I don't feel like they're successful. But why are they doing this? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Why are they doing this? Five of Wands, competition. Ace of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Why should you get it? This person thinks they're in competition with you. Whether they really are or not, I don't know. I don't know your situation. They think they're in competition with you for the job, for the opportunity, for the person. They just don't want you to win. Also, you getting this makes them feel bad or makes them look bad. Four of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Death card. The only way this person could have victory is to eliminate you from being an option, an opportunity, a possibility. So, this is someone hoping that you give up or you quit or you walk away. This is someone strategizing. It's like, it's almost, and I know they're not playing poker, but with the checker tablecloth, it's kind of like playing poker, playing a game, and like this person grabbing all the chips before the game's even over. Like, I win, okay. Because they're just waiting for you to fold. They can't show their cards. They don't have the same cards you have. But they can block you from a win if you fold before they do. Does that make sense? So they're bluffing. They're delaying something. They know they can't outright stop it. They can't outright stop it. But if they delay it enough, you may walk away or reject it or be annoyed enough when it comes around that you want nothing to do with it. And then it would default to them. The job, the position, the friend, the connection, the lover. Claim it how you want. You have someone here trying to block you from a blessing or something that you've long wanted. And again, I don't know if that's person, place, or thing to you, but this is rooted in jealousy. Ace of Wands, you end up getting it. It's a delay, but you end up getting it. Tell me about that Ace of Wands. One more shuffle. Nine of Cups, King of Wands, the Empress. It's yours. It's yours. Maybe you have to wait it out. Maybe you have to work a little harder. Maybe you need to call that job or that loan company back a few times if you're not hearing from them. I wouldn't walk away or seem uninterested, because if you seem uninterested, they become uninterested and they don't offer it to you. So you need to take the inspired action of the King of Wands to stay persistent with whatever this is. If this truly is something that you want to birth or rebirth or create in your life, or you really want it, it's part of your Nine of Cups, it's part of your wish fulfillment, then take the inspired action and move towards it, and it is yours. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Whatever this is, you're about to give up on it, or someone's trying to delay it enough so you give up on it. Again, you have the divine gift of free will. You can give up on anything you want. This is just telling you not to. And just because you're not receiving or haven't received it, or you're not receiving it this week, doesn't mean it's not well on its way to you. It's just there's a delay because someone is playing a game here. I hope that makes sense to at least one Cappy watching. That's what I have for you, my dear. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what the week of August 24th, 2025 has in store for you. Stalker. Stalking, watching, obsessed. Tell me about the stalker card here for Aquarius. Stalker, sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. These cards are always creepy, especially when they land on one of my placements. Like Aquarius, the sun's going down here in a few hours and I have to close up all of these blinds. Tell me why the stalker card is here for Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. For the week ahead, what do they need to know about stalker? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Three of Swords, the Magician, Ace of Cups, the Death card. Well, someone that you had an ending with, or they walked away from you. They're watching you this week. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I know you don't want to hear it. Check another placement. This person wants a new beginning with you. You broke their heart. They broke your heart. I don't know what transpired here. Tell me about that Three of Swords. Tell me about that Three of Swords here for Aquarius. Tell me about that Three of Swords here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Three of Swords clarified by Six of Swords, Hangman, and the Queen of Cups. I don't think you've heard from this person in a while. Maybe up to the last 6 weeks, something like that. Some of you haven't heard from this person since Pisces season. That's a hot minute. There's definitely a feeling here of there's been heartbreak, sorrow, disappointment. Three of Swords is a sliding scale. So I don't know how long ago you felt this, because it's a general collective reading. I think you've moved on. I got to be honest with you. The Six of Swords is Aquarian energy. I feel like you've detached emotionally to some extent. And I feel like you've moved on from this person. I think you kind of found your peace, or well on your way to finding your peace. This person can't stop watching you. And it's different for all of you, whether they're watching you online or they're driving by your house. Definitely obsessed with you. Or they're sending you random text messages like the one I just got. Tell me about the Magician. So you could be dealing this week with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, or Virgo. We have Scorpio here as well. Tell me about the Magician. One more shuffle here. Thank you. I know you don't want to hear it. Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Tower. I am so sorry, Aquarius, for how I deceived you, betrayed you, lied about you, whatever they did. This is someone hoping they come in with an apology or an explanation. And they're hoping that you forgive them. The Lovers, can't make it up. Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Now suddenly they want it all with you. I'm going to leave it up to you if you want to forgive this person or take them back. It's not my place to tell you one way or another. But this is an apology. And this doesn't have to be romantic, right? This could be a friend. This could be a family member. This could be someone that you work with. I know they caused a Three of Swords moment for you. I know most of you have emotionally detached and you're trying to center yourself and ground yourself and be emotionally balanced and loving on yourself since this Three of Swords occurred. But this person, there's an apology here. It's coming from a place of guilt. Even if you don't fully understand or know what they did to you, this for them, it's coming from a place of guilt. Ace of Cups, that's what that page is holding. So tell me about the Ace of Cups here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Ace of Cups is clarified by King of Cups, King to the Queen of Cups. It is a soulmate, soul bond connection. Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ten of Cups. I think this is someone, and again, I don't know if this is at work, like the job you always wanted, or the job you thought you'd be at for a long time, or someone you were married to, or you thought you'd have a long-term connection, or was a friend and family member you thought would always be solid and steady and in your corner, and they proved at some point here that they weren't. Whoever this person is, this is someone who wants to bridge the gap between you and them. They are looking for reconciliation. I don't know how much a Page of Pentacles or Page of Cups can make up for Three of Swords and Seven of Swords, because that's 10 swords. So at some level you felt betrayed, or you felt this person was being dishonest or keeping secrets from you. So I see the Ace of Cups and I see the Ace of Pentacles. The only swords I have on the table is what they did to you and you emotionally detaching from them. I don't know how much of the truth you're going to get from this person. The Death card. It's up to you now. Death or rebirth. You want to end it or leave it ended and over, or do you want to try again? Choice is yours, like always. I think this person will be persistent. I don't think they go away. But tell me about the Death card here for Aquarius. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. It's a strong soulmate, soul bond connection. Fool to the Seven of Wands to the Six of Wands. Part of you still wants, look, it's just you and I talking. Part of you still wants victory with this person. Part of you wants to put up a wall 10 feet high. But you still care about them. There's still affection there. And they know it. It's up to you. You can reconnect with this person. Or you can leave them out in the cold. Choice is definitely yours. Either way, they are persistent. Yeah, Eight of Wands, Justice, and the Empress. They're not letting this go. They're not letting this go. This is clarifying. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So even if you say no, no thank you, or thanks for the explanation, or thanks for the apology, but I'm good, we're good. This is like, no, 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 no. This, no, 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 we have more to talk about. Or you can't say no. Why? What's the motive here? What's the motive here? One more shuffle. Thank you. What's the motive? The Chariot, the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups. King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I think this person has genuine feelings for you. I do. I don't know what they did here or what transpired in the past. I think there's love there, and I think there's a genuine soulmate, soul bond connection. I feel like there's a lot this person keeps from you in the High Priestess energy. And just be mindful of that. I don't think you're ever getting the full story about what transpired back there. And so if you reconnect with them, I'm asking what their motive is. I think there's guilt and shame here, but I think at the end of the day, they know that you brought their life happiness. I just don't think you're ever going to get the full truth. Now, for some of you, this person needs money because of vehicle issues. I don't know what that's all about. Or something about travel. They want to travel to you, or they want you to travel to them, but there's an issue with finances here. So they're looking for you to pay for them to come see you, or they want you to spend money to go see them. I'm not sure you'll ever get the full truth from this person. But do they have genuine feelings for you? Yes. High Priestess, what is this person hiding? I mean, they're obsessed with you. And they have been since whatever transpired here in the past. Tell me about the High Priestess. We'll just get 3 cards on that, and then we'll wrap up your reading. One more shuffle here. Thank you. High Priestess is clarified by King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, well, that's different. For some of you, this person is married or getting married to someone else. Wow, that took a weird turn. I have a couple of different messages. I'm asking what they're keeping a secret. For some of you, that's Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. I mean, it looks like you were dating someone and you didn't know that they were still legally or financially tied to someone else. That may have been the deception that was revealed. Maybe you thought they were single. Maybe they told you that they were well on their way to getting a divorce, or they were separated, and now the truth came out that they're not. For others of you, this person entered another relationship while they were with you. I don't know if they literally went off and married someone, or they're about to. Something like that happened here. I have the marrying King and Queen and the Three of Wands. So someone moved forward with long-term commitment with another person. Now, these are all things that you either know of or you suspect. I'm not telling you anything you don't know or suspect. So if those messages aren't resonating for you, then what this person is keeping a secret is they desire to marry you. But they may desire to marry you because they think you have money. Just keep that in mind. King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You don't want to hear it, but most of you are going to reconnect with this person. I think you're going to take it slow. But I do see you reconnecting here with them. We have the Lovers, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Hermit. You might pause, But at some point during Virgo season, it looks like you decide to test the waters ever slowly and just kind of see where you and this person are at. For some of you, this person might tell you that this might have been something, I don't know why one person needs to hear this. This could be something like you started dating this person and you found out that they were married or still connected to someone else. They could be coming in and telling you now they're getting a divorce. That's quite possible here. There could be something here that now they're getting the divorce, or, you know, there's something like that. I'm a Gemini. I want facts, figures, details, black and white, schematics. I probably should have been a Virgo instead of a Gemini. I look for the proof. I want proof of everything. So again, I don't know who this is. I would ask for the proof, the details, the terms and conditions. I would get it all listed out. And if this is as bad as it's appearing here for one of you, where there was deception or someone had a marriage or something like that they hid from you, I mean, I'd go so far as giving this person a polygraph. I know that sounds horrible, and I'm sorry, and I don't mean to make light of what you've gone through, but there's a small percentage of you where this person does want to marry you, and they're realizing what a terrible mistake they made, and they really do love you, and they want this happily ever after with you. But I got to be honest, for the majority of you, that's not the energy here. The energy here is a rush to reconnect with you because they need something from you. Vehicle, money. And do they feel shitty for lying to you back here? They do, but are they ever going to tell you the 100% truth? No. They're re-entering the connection, still keeping the details hidden. So I love the aces on the table, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. You need an Ace of Swords. That's my advice to you. And I think you push for it, because I see the King of Swords and then I see the Queen of Swords. Doesn't have to be another air sign, but this is we need to talk before I make a decision, before I reconnect with you. We need to have a serious conversation. And I like that they're both looking at one another. So I do think if you push enough, you do get some face-to-face conversation here with you. But yeah, this is someone who can't let you go. They are obsessed. They've been stalking you for a while, and they are hoping to reconnect with you. Put on your Aquarius hat there, your detective hat. You're very good at that, detaching your emotions and sticking to the facts. I get the feeling this is one of those connections you need to do just that with. That's what I have for you, Aquarius, for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Pisces. Let's see what the week of August 24th, is it 24th? Yeah, 2025 has in store for you. I've only done 11 signs before you. Too busy winning. All right, Pisces. Tell me more about too busy winning. Feeling good this week. Nice change for the Pisces collective. I know you've been going through some stuff lately. Too busy winning. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Two of Cups. Two of Swords. The Fool. Step out of that damn comfort zone. Seven of Cups. I don't know what they'll do. I don't know what they'll say. It's not about them. It's not about their response. It's about your action. Three of Cups, the Devil, and the Three of Pentacles. Look, your opportunity here to fall in love, start a business venture, collaborate with one person or a group of people, and it would make you really happy. Let's look what's in the smack middle of that. The Devil, doubts, fears, insecurities, all of this. I don't know if I can do this. The Hermit, the Ten of Swords, the Star. I would really think this through, because I feel this is like you're killing a dream before you even get to experience the dream. Two of Swords. Actually, I want to know. We'll take a peek and put it back. Queen of Cups. There you are, masculine or feminine. Two of Cups. Soulmate, soul bond connection. Whether that is professional, platonic, or romantic. Tell me about the Two of Cups here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Two of Cups is clarified by the Star. Aquarius energy. Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Six of Wands. King of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Knight of Wands. What are you waiting for? This is someone you know. This is someone you communicate with. This is someone you've had some level of victory or success with. So maybe this is someone you work with and you have a crush with them, or the new neighbor and you kind of been chatting with them from, across the fence or something like that. You know this person. Your soul recognizes them. It's a soulmate soul bond connection. As much as you'd like to move forward and ask them out on a date or connect or reconnect with them, I don't know who this person is to you, you're stopping yourself from having this beginning or new beginning with this person. Why the Two of Swords? Well, I see why. Doubts, fears, insecurities, all the negative what ifs. What if they say no? What if they don't like me that way? What if they don't see me that way? What if they do? What if they do? Two of Swords. One more shuffle here. Thank you. You're blocking yourself. Page of Pentacles from giving the offer, receiving the offer. King of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, the Sun, the Nine of Wands. Are you that happy? Or are you that happy? Are you that afraid of being happy again? Are you that afraid of feeling passion again, feeling alive again? This is like, I'm afraid to be happy again. I'm afraid to be in a long-term commitment. I feel like this is on you, Pisces, to take the inspired action. Sorry about that, Pisces. My phone died on me, so that canceled out the connection to the camera. But as I was saying, this is not so much about what this person will do or say. This is about you getting out of your comfort zone, overcoming fears, doubts, and insecurities to move forward. So the Fool card is here. Your opportunity is here this week. Tell me why the Fool card is here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like despite any reservations here, I feel like you're moving forward to have the conversation or ask the person out, or maybe they've asked you out and you've been sitting on whether or not to accept it. But I see you here after a moment of either contemplating whether or not to give this Ace of Cups to this person or to receive theirs, this offer, again, this opportunity, whatever this is. I then see you going for it. Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? I feel like it could be emotional for you, whether you're giving or receiving the offer. Tell me why the Seven of Cups is here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. This is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Moon card, the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. I think you're going for it. Despite the doubts, despite the fears, despite the confusion, I think you're going for it. And I think you have someone here on the other side who is at least open to hearing this. I don't think they're immediately shutting you down. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Lovers. I don't think they're immediately shutting you down. So whatever offer or opportunity, conversation, negotiation, whatever it is that you're doing here this week, it looks like it is received well by the other party, whoever they are. So I think for some of you, this was a little bit of a lesson to step out of your comfort zone, to take action on your own behalf, to speak up, to say what it is that you want or how you've been feeling. And yeah, I see you then like moving forward. So this week, my dear, it appears that you are too busy winning, overcoming some doubts, some fears, some anxieties to either give or receive an offer. And I like this for you a lot. And I think a lot of this is happening with this new moon in Virgo energy here that we have here. It's happening on the 22nd or 23rd, depending on where you live in the world. But I see you moving forward. And regardless of what transpires here, I think the overwhelming feeling is just feeling really good about yourself, that you stepped out of your comfort zone. So this week, you're a little bit on top of the world, my friend, with the Too Busy Winning card. And I like that for you a lot. That's what I have for you, Pisces, for the week ahead. If you like that message, resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.